Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mr. Teacups and welcome to an E3 commentary. So today we're going to be talking about Microsoft's and Sony's E3 press conference. I really want to share my opinion on the new next generation consoles and some of the games so far. I'm not going to lie, my opinions have very much changed about the next generation of consoles, but before we get into that, let's talk about the gameplay a little bit, because some Black Ops 2 gameplay. For some reason, I've been playing this game a lot lately. I don't know why. I've just felt like playing some Black Ops 2. I haven't been taking it seriously. I've actually, not gonna lie, I've been enjoying it a little bit when I don't take this game seriously. It's not too bad, but still, it's not one of the better CODs. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about my setup because it's one of the most overused setups out there. You know, Vector with Silencer. I think I'm using Ghost. What else am I using? Flat Jacket, Toughness, Dexterity and Engineer, something like that. And my score streaks are Orbital VSAT, Dogs and Swarm. My score for this game is pretty decent. I ended up going 80-2. I probably should have gone 80-1, but I was fucking around a little bit. And I'm just going to say this right now. Even though I was kill whoring this domination game, my team ends up losing. We end up losing by quite a big margin. I think it's something like 30 points because none of my teammates were going for the flag. Granted, I wasn't going for the flag. Like the first round, my objective was this. Try and get some kills, try and get my Dogs and Swarms, so the next round we can just beast and feast and just hold those flags for the whole time. But at the start of the second round, it was evident none of my teammates were going to cap the flags because I'm the only one who goes to C. So the whole game, none of my teammates were trying to camp really, so I was kind of annoyed by that. But I ended up getting a pretty decent score, so I hope you enjoy the gameplay. But one last thing I want to touch on actually is because the game after this I actually played, I got a better score than this. I was going something, well I didn't actually get to finish the game. I was going something, I think I was gone around about 3 minutes into the game. I was on a 50 kill streak. I had, I think, double Swarm, double Dogs already. I was absolutely beasting and feasting the game. And then the host left. The host dashboarded. I didn't get to finish my game. I lost my kill streak. I was pissed as fuck. And that was one thing I didn't mention in my previous commentary, what I actually want from Call of Duty Ghosts, is I want them to sort out dashboarding on Xbox. It's so fucking annoying. When a host just dashboards, the whole game just stops and there's no host migration. I really hope they fix that for COD Ghost, but they probably won't. So in terms of next generation consoles, I hope there's no such thing as dashboarding in the next generation of consoles. But yeah, let's get on to the E3 press conference. Now let's go over why my opinion has changed on the new next generation of consoles, because last time I made a commentary I wasn't buzzed about the new next generation consoles. I was probably going to pick up a Ps4 maybe 2 years from now when it was cheap as chips, but you know, I wasn't bothered by it. There was no games that really caught my eye, you know, that had already been announced. And to be honest, the way Xbox One was presenting themselves, I thought the video game industry was just going to pot. It just looked like big business now, monopolies taking over, and just shit everywhere. You know, Microsoft are just making some stupid decisions lately. I was still pissed about the decision to include advertisements on the Xbox 360 dashboard, even though we all fucking pay for Xbox Live. That fucking pissed me off. But yeah, we're not talking about the Xbox 360. But the reason why my opinion has changed is that I'm actually looking forward to the next generation of consoles now. I'm not looking forward to the Xbox One. I'm looking forward to the PS4, because their press conference, they were just taking the piss out of Microsoft the whole time. It was banter, it was enjoyable, but Sony were there for the hardcore game. Well, not the hardcore gaming audience. They were just there for the gaming audience. Microsoft were there for the casual family audience. That's what they were aiming towards, you know, parents, middle-class families with a lot of money that are going to waste their money on stupid accessories and crappy little Connect 2 games. That's what Microsoft was that's what Microsoft were aiming for. They were trying to get a cheap buck at every direction, you know, use game fees, all that type of crap. I wouldn't be surprised if game codes came back. Imagine that you have to buy a game, you have to buy a new code if it was pre-owned, and you have to pay a pre-owned fee as well. I can imagine that happen, especially with EA. I know what you're probably going to say, the used game fee is up to the actual developers, but I wouldn't put it past companies like EA charging a used game fee for the Xbox One, because you look at a few months ago, they got rid of the codes in their games at the moment, the activation codes. And that was probably because they knew the Xbox One was going to have, you know, like you'd have to pay an extra fee for a pre-owned game. They knew that. Obviously, they have industry ties. Obviously, they've been developing for the Xbox One probably for the past year. So they knew that. And they probably got rid of that so they can just charge the used game fee now on. Because if they charge both fees, imagine there would be no one buying Xbox One or any E3 games. But when it's just one fee, you know, people will just take it. You know, they'll bend over, take the long dick from fucking EA. That's the way it goes. But yeah, let's stop talking about that. But now let's talk about Sony's PS3 press conference, because as I said before, I liked it. They were just trying to take the mickey at Xbox One. That little advert was pretty jokes, but they were there for gaming, which is what I really like. The new PlayStation looks sexy, the new controller looks sexy, and in my personal opinion, I prefer PlayStation controllers over Xbox controllers any day. So the whole design of the console looked great, but the features of the console look sick as well. It's superior hardware wise, which is amazing. The PS3 was the same as the Xbox 360, and it performed well. Every time I play a PS3 game instead of an Xbox game, it always feels a little bit smoother in my personal opinion. Well, in my personal experience really, because some people would probably say otherwise. But as I said before, Sony were there for gaming. They were aiming for the actual gaming audience. They were all about games and everything, which was cool. The only drawback to their actual press conference is that they're going to be charging for PlayStation Plus now to actually play online. So basically, PlayStation is getting its own Xbox Live, which yeah, I could have seen them doing, you know, I could have predicted that anyway. Supposedly it's going to be like a £1 cheaper than Xbox Live is at the moment, so I don't mind that. But that was kind of a drawback, because this is the thing, if the PS4 had been online for free and it had the same functionality as party chat, because that's the thing, that's all I ever wanted on the fucking PS3 was party chat. I hate that you have to be in the same game as someone to talk, but if they just added that into PS4, didn't charge for online, that would have been amazing. But they're charging for online now, which I'm not really too bothered by, especially if it's only like £4 a month. And also as well, PlayStation Plus does give you some actual benefit to it. I know PlayStation Plus on the current PlayStation 3 gives you like discounts on games, gives you free wallpapers, and gives you free discounts and all kinds of things. It also gives you a chance to get into other betas. What I want to mention before I actually start talking about the games is the price point, because honestly I thought this next generation of consoles was going to be expensive. The previous generation was quite expensive. I think on release day here in England, the PlayStation 3 was something like £500, and I was tipping this PlayStation 4 to be around about the same region, maybe even more. But when Sony came out and said their console was £350, I was just like, am I dreaming? Like, I was actually amazed by that, because I thought it was going to be £500. Hell, I thought the Xbox One was going to be £500, and I think the Xbox One is going to be around about £430. So you're going to save £80 if you buy a PS4, which is another reason why I'm going to buy the PS3 fucking cheaper. £350 is a bargain for a next generation console. But yeah, let's talk about the games now, because now in terms of games, I felt both consoles did come out strong with actual video games. Both consoles has some nice exclusives and that, which I could, you know, see myself in the future. If, like, this is the thing, if Microsoft hadn't been such dicks the way they designed the Xbox One console, I might have bought one in the future, because I'm definitely getting a PS4 now. Somehow, somewhere, I'll get the money together. But if the Xbox One hadn't been a dick, I would have definitely have got the Xbox One in the future, because it's got some nice exclusive games. The one exclusive I want though from the Xbox One that kind of annoyed me that is exclusive to the Xbox One was Dead Rising 3. I fucking love the Dead Rising series, and Dead Rising 3 looked amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I was nursing the semi the whole way through the gameplay they were showing. It looked amazing. It was out of this world. The graphics look beautiful, the zombie AI looks sick, the way the zombies were just bashing down the fences and that, it looks so immersive, the graphics look beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, the airstrike did look kind of dumb, but oh my god, I wanted that game. Just give me that game right now. And if that had been a PS4 exclusive, oh, it would have put the icing on the cake. But to be honest, there wasn't really any other Xbox One games I wanted. There were a few I might have checked out. The new Halo didn't look appealing. To be honest, I'm done with Halo. In my personal opinion, that should have ended after Halo 3, but we're not going to fucking talk about Halo. I love that they tried to hype up Minecraft. Like, are you actually serious? How is that a next generation title? It still looked the fucking same. Like, I've already bought Minecraft for the PC and the Xbox 360. I'm not fledging out more cash if I ever got an Xbox One to buy Minecraft on that. Fuck that shit. I don't even know why they're trying to sell that. If you buy Minecraft on the Xbox One, you've got too much cash to spend. Simple as that. But yeah, let's quickly talk about some of the other games that are coming out on both consoles, or I'm not too sure if they're confirmed for one or the other or both. Yeah, Watch Dogs still looks fucking sick. Kingdom Hearts 3 looks sick. Mad Max was surprising and looks sick. Metal Gear Solid 5 looks absolutely amazing. Supposedly there's rumours for Doom 4. There was no gameplay about it, but there were rumours for Doom 4. Fuck me. If there's Doom 4 in the next generation console, oh, I can't wait for that. Mirror's Edge 2, been waiting for that for a long time. Thank God that's finally announced. Star Wars Battlefront, oh my god, I can't wait for that as well. I think Elder Scrolls Online, I think that might be an Xbox One title. I don't know if that's coming to the PlayStation 3. There are a few other titles out there, I can't remember their name, because this is the thing, there are a few new IPs at this E3 event that I didn't expect it. I honestly thought it was just going to be the same old crap over and over again, COD and FIFA games, but there are some new titles out there that I'm definitely going to check out. But yeah, there's my opinion on the E3 press conference. As you can see, I'm very biased towards the PS4 now, so yeah. What was your opinion? Did Xbox One win it for you? Did the PS4 win it for you? Or are you just not going to get both? But yeah, I've been Mr. Teacups. If you've very come subscribe. I'll see you next time.